What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Brandon from the Holla Holla Hikers. Today's video is going to be 5 truck mods that you can do for less than $100, aka things you can do to your vehicle without your wife even noticing. I'm not trying to let you guys get in trouble. So come on, boys, let's go. Hopefully this will give you some ideas of stuff you can do for less than $100. I'm gonna start with the cheapest one first, and then I'll go up from there. I'll list the price and put the link to the item in the description below. Hopefully this will give you guys some ideas. So, Plasti Dip. Now, it's pretty much like a rubber spray paint. For me, I'm gonna be doing the emblems on the side of my truck, the Z71. Everything is blacked out on my truck. For some reason, just there's a little bit of chrome on the Z71. Anything that you kind of want blacked out, it's just a really cool way to do it because it's easy to remove from most surfaces. So if for some reason you end up wanting to change the color of it or remove it, you can kind of peel it off. So we'll be able to spray this right on without having to take the emblem off. Just peel off the Plasti Dip around the emblem. It'll come out with a nice, clean, matte black looking Z71 badge. So super dope mod, super cheap, 2 cans, 10 bucks. For anything Plasti Dip related, it's all in the prep work, guys. So clean it really well, get every nook and cranny with the microfiber. We're gonna mask it off about 1 inch around the emblem so we have some rubber to grab a hold of while we're actually removing that off the paint. I'm also gonna mask this red portion here because I do like the accents. I think that looks really good. I'm just trying to remove the chrome. All right, got everything masked off here, so I'm just gonna do my first coat. I'll come back about every 15 minutes. I'm gonna do a total of 4 coats. Okay, now we're just gonna remove the tape and peel off this Plasti Dip. And again, we'll use the toothpick to get in any little crevice that we need to get in. Well, I think I was trying to get a little too fancy with it by keeping this red accent here. I'm gonna just do everything black for right now, just for the sake of this video, and then I'll order those maybe in another video upcoming. I'll show you the emblems. But I have seen some that keep the red accent. They just are a little bit shorter for some reason. They're not the same exact size. That's what's cool about Plasti Dip. You can just take it off and start again. So our next mod comes in at $42, which is definitely under our $100 limit. It's the Ronin factory bullet antenna. It's a really cool replacement for that flimsy radio antenna that we have on most trucks. It aesthetically just looks better, and it also functions better that you're not slapping your antenna against everything. Although the radio reception is not going to be as good, I don't really listen to the radio. I listen to my Apple CarPlay through my phone and listen to Spotify or whatever podcast I'm listening to. So I don't really care about the reception. It's more for preventing it from hitting antenna against parking structures or drive-throughs or what have you. So this is a nice, just cool little bullet antenna that replaces the factory one. $42, you can't beat that. So the install for this is pretty easy. You're just gonna unscrew the OEM antenna, and then it comes with 2 fittings. You're gonna determine which fitting actually fits, and then you're gonna put that on your antenna, use your hand tighten it. These fittings come with a Loctite, and it says they will self-harden within 24 hours. So that's pretty easy install. Unscrew the OEM, find the proper fitting, screw in, hand screw the new antenna, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, so this is the correct fitting. I'm gonna screw that in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and hand tighten this one on. Boom. All right, and the next install is gonna come in at $55.99. I have the front turn signals in LED from a company called Fit. My Silverado came with the headlights, high beam, low beam, everything actually LED, except for the turn signals for some reason, and also the reverse lights. So Fit was a good option for me to upgrade those halogen bulbs that for some reason Chevy didn't put in the turn signals. So the cool thing about this one, I've actually had this package for a while. I've been waiting to open it, but the cool thing is it's literally a plug and play. Some of the other turn signals you need a module. Sometimes people were having problems with the turn signal working, but the hazards weren't working, so you needed this extra piece. This is literally just LED bulbs that will plug into the same bracket housing that the OEM bulbs are in. So it's just going to be a super simple install, but it's going to provide us with that bright LED, nice light that we're looking for. You just have to remove this little housing with a counterclockwise turn, and you get your halogen bulb. And then we're going to remove that bulb out of the housing, and then we're going to place the LED in, turn it back in. Pretty easy install. So now we take the new LED, pop it in the housing, hear a little audible click. We're gonna place it right back in with the right turn. Easy as that. Oh! You broke it.
Whoa.
Careful. And then make sure you put your old halogen bulb in a safe place so that your son doesn't break it. So I have the LED installed on the right side here. You can see this one is much brighter, and there's still the old halogen on the left side there. You can see the difference, and this is in the middle of the day, a sunny day here. You can really tell the difference. And there we go. That's LEDs on both sides. For our next mod, I'm gonna take it to get professionally done, and I'm gonna get the driver's side and passenger side window tinted just to match the rear windows. So I was quoted $80 to $100, so we're just under budget for that, and I will update you what the final price is. Well, $85 was the subtotal, and I tipped him, so it ended up being exactly $100 after tip, but clean, both windows match. There we have it. And our fifth and final mod, coming in at $99.99, is the Husky wheel well guards. These rear fenders for some reason are naked and exposing a lot of steel and parts of the frame. If debris and water gets in there, it's basically cancer. You know, it causes rust and it's terrible for a vehicle. So I don't know why Chevy didn't come stock with this, but we're gonna install the Husky wheel well guards on this truck. Much needed upgrade. So this is a pretty easy install. You're gonna clip in these little brackets here on these three back pieces against the frame there, and that just gives us somewhere to have an anchor point for the screws when we insert the liner there. So I'm gonna put all three of those up there. just like that, those 3 there. And then we're also gonna use this hole here to screw it in, but first we're gonna put the liner in first. The trickiest part of this is just finagling the liner to get it to fit in. But do note that there is a driver's side and a passenger side. It's stamped on the back here, so make sure you check and make sure you're putting the correct side in. They recommend once you get it in there to work from the front lip and get it tucked in. And then work your way to the back lip. Get the back lip tucked in. So once it's tucked all against this lip, you're just gonna line up those 3 holes and hit it with the screw, and then do the same thing on these 2 right here. Pretty easy install. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. That was my top 5 mods for less than $100. I feel like I could easily make a part 2 video, so comment below if you'd be interested in seeing that. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, hit subscribe. We'll see you next time. I'm Brandon from the Hala Hala Hikers. Get outside, stay hydrated, keep on moving.